Hello everyone and welcome to another episode here of Minecraft Realms. I am Nick with the Epic Film Guys. What's up everybody? Oh god, we gotta get in the game. I got bees! I got bees! I got bees! I got bees! I got, woo! Woo! Yep, Mandy went and got some nests. She went and got some bees nests and brought them over here. And I built this little custom island. I'm actually going to stick a time lapse of this in here, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about live stream for the care and a couple of other things. But yeah, oh, these guys are so cute. I love the bees. They're so freaking cute. Oop, can we breed more? Oh, no, you're a baby. You're a baby. You don't. Oh, did they go back in the hive? I think they went back in the hive. I'm trying to breed up more of them. But this is kind of our finished product, so let's actually... Ooh, hang on. Are you an adult? No, these are still the babies. But yep, I've already got some honeycombs. I decided, and I mean, we've got to build like a bee farm eventually. Like a big bee farm, where we're going to have a ton of beehives, we're going to be able to get a ton of honey, so we can make honey blocks and all those kinds of fun things. But for now, I just wanted kind of a natural little environment for them. Just a little island with a ton of flowers, a couple of hives, so we can get some bees started over here. And then we'll worry about kind of everything else as we go. They shouldn't really go anywhere else. They should stay pretty much right here, because I can't imagine they have much else to do. They're so cute. Look at the little baby. I'm so... yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know. They're just so cute. Yeah, oh, he just went back in his nest. They seem to have trouble pathfinding because he's full of honey. See how he's dripping? Or he's full of nectar. But then he kind of bobs around and like wanders around over here. Like they seem to have trouble pathfinding to this other nest over here. Oh, there he goes. Just took him a hot minute. I don't know why. I love that you stand here and you can hear the bees. Bees? Bees. So let me show you what I did on this island here while we wait for the bees. We're waiting for the adults to come back out so I can feed them. So let me show you kind of what I did with this island. I didn't show me building the actual like terraforming of the top of the island in the time lapse, just kind of the base of it, because everything over here is so unnatural looking, and I wanted something that looked a little bit natural but still had a little bit of a custom feel to it. So I built just a small little island, just this little guy with some cobblestone. There's some andesite, some black concrete, and on the surface here even some black concrete powder mixed in because I wanted it to look natural. We've got glowstone in here for lights underneath these leaves and everything. Hey, big guy. Hey. Oh, where's the other one? Oh. But yeah, so we've got a whole bunch of that stuff in here. This is a custom birch tree. I actually stuck a few logs there and then planted the birch tree on top. And then I used a whole bunch of birch leaves and kind of made this thing just a little bit bigger. So that way it would look more natural holding. We've got one more nest too. Mandy brought one more nest. And we've got enough honeycomb. I could build one just straight up beehive right now if I really want to. Ah, see why? They take too long to do what they need to do. They take too long. So the other adult, like he escaped, he ran away just as this one was coming out. I don't know how long the cooldown time is for them, like when they're in the hive and how long they come out. I'm still kind of getting used to the bee mechanics. Azuma did a whole bunch of videos when they first announced the snapshot for the bees and talked a lot about the different things with the bees. But oh, there he goes. They've kind of gotten into a nice rhythm now because there's only... Oh, we can trim that. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh god! Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And I killed the dolphin. No! No, Mr. Bee! I love you! I love my... No, I killed a bee! Oh my god, there's fish everywhere? What is going on here? Ugh, escape back underneath the farms. Oh my goodness. Speaking of the farms, I guess I can show you this while we're down here. Oh my goodness. So I noticed the other day, and I actually AFK'd all night last night just to stock up on kelp, because we've been in desperate need of kelp for a while now. Eat more food. There we go. But I noticed, I was actually kind of trying to check these because I did AFK for a while and noticed that these bottom farms especially were not producing any kelp. And so I actually went in here, and the water for the flow, for the outflow, for the top was actually set up incorrectly. If you guys remember, I think I might have showed it on video, where I was placing water source blocks along the top of this, or ice blocks, and then breaking them, and that's actually not what I was supposed to do. The water source block needs to be here. You can actually see this one. It goes there, and it flows down to there, and then this one goes there, and it flows down to there. So this was a full water source block. So the kelp was flowing to the top of the farm, and it was just sitting right here. And Mandy was looking at me while I was in there yesterday like I was crazy, because I was just planting a whole bunch of kelp and making stuff go all these fish, I'm telling you. Okay. Are the bees de-aggroed now? Do we have cooldown on the bees? Yeah, I forgot what you have to do is you have to get like a... I'm pretty sure you have to bring a campfire over. And you have to set up a campfire and kind of de-aggro them that way. I did get the honeycombs, though, so we can build more hives. Which, I mean, we're going to need more hives eventually, and I'll probably put a couple more on this island somewhere. I may put some little, like, some little fence pieces. Actually, let's go get some fence pieces, and let's kind of test how that'll work. Because I'm kind of curious. And, ooh, God. And I've noticed, especially in videos, and even when I'm playing the game when I'm recording, how laggy it gets when I look over at this area. You'll also see I did put some string here. You can see a piece of it right there. If you don't look too close, you can't really see the string. But I did change some of these vines so that they're all not growing all the way to the ground, and I like that so much more. And, oh, God. I totally forgot about this, and I was like, I better show them this when we get in here. Guys, I did a thing. I did a thing. I made interior decoration. Shh, don't tell anybody. Shh, shh. But, yeah, so I decided on a desk with a little bit of a wing here. And dark oak is the board that I used for the desk itself. And then we stuck some maps. These are in item frames. Sitting on the table here, we actually need to update this one here because we've got a little island over there now. Boop. There we go. We got our little island over there now. And just some little potted plants and things like that. A little jungle tree and a thing there. And this is a cartography table right here. This is a quartz pillar on top of some end rods for a little lamp. And we've got the composters are full. I love the little like white appearance on the top there with some plants. Make it look like a nice little bush. And then just a couple of paintings, a couple other things in item frames, things like that. And then so the chair, this is what I decided on. So this is spruce wood and spruce trapdoors. But I just fattened it up just a little bit by sticking the spruce trapdoors on the edge here and on the top. And then you'll also see along one side. So not along the front of the desk because I wanted a little bit of depth here. But I think this looks pretty nice. I actually think this is really, really, really nice. And I think that's probably like our screenshot for our video, right? I'm so not used to walking around in this view. Like, I'm really, really not. So I feel like this is our screenshot for our next thing. So let's grab it. There we go. We got it. So yeah, I'm not usually proud of my interior work, but I at least like this. I think this at least looks really, really cool. And it's not terrible. It's not terrible. And I think that's the best I probably could have asked for myself for doing interiors. But let's go down and let's get some. First, we're going to build these 2 hives. Actually, I was going to say there's more honeycombs in this box, so I can build 3 hives. So let's do that. I don't know why that bell's in there, but I'm going to use it. I think Mandy might have grabbed it for Tommy, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to use it anyway, because I really want to. So let's grab... Yeah, fence posts is what I want. Because I'm curious about... why don't we grab some birch fence? Let's make it kind of make sense with what we're doing here. And let's grab some birch logs. And... Boop, boop. And we'll grab some sticks. There we go. And we're going to make a whole bunch of birch fence. There we go. Doesn't have to be anything too... Stop it! I do that all the time, and it drives me crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And we're going to make some of these. I believe this is all I have to do for the honeycomb block. I don't want a honeycomb block. I want a beehive. Oh. Oh, you know what? I don't have enough wood. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we got some beehives. And, I mean, obviously we want to make honey blocks because, I mean, there's so many... Mumbo has done some cool videos on different redstone piston contraptions and things like that that you can do when you use the honey blocks and things like that, because you can use honey blocks and slime blocks side by side in the game, and they don't stick to each other. So it makes it, like, really, really, really cool and nice. So I'm kind of curious if we do... And this is one of these kind of cool things that I like over here, is we can just do maybe... something like this, and well, I'll need some blocks here. Let me know what you think of this island. Head down into the comments and let me know what you think of the island here. Does it look pretty cool? I think it does, to be 100% honest. I love, like I said, the splashes of the black with the black concrete and the concrete powder. I think they look pretty nice, and we're going to just do something like that. There we go. And why don't we throw like a beehive in here and just boop. Now we've got more places for the bees to go. There's another natural hive. Like I said, Mandy did grab another one. And we're going to check that out in just a moment here. But I want to get like one more hive in here. There we go. 2, 3, 4. And which way should we go? Let's go over this way. Boop. And boop. So now we're going to have even more bees. Or at least we should be able to get more bees. And I got to... Every time I go by the... Whenever it buzzes, it's like, ah! Just spooks me like a little bit. But yeah, oh, it's so cute. They're so nice. They're so interesting. And I could probably, honestly, if I wanted to, we could probably stack these too. We could probably do another one over there. We can stack those ones up too. And that's just more places for our bees to go back. And like, I saturated this island with flowers. I was just like, we need flowers. Let's actually stick another dandelion like right here. Now the bees can pathfind. It's my understanding anyway. Let's go there. They can pathfind over to other flowers near the nest. Like, they don't have to stay on this island. They can go over to the mainland over here, and they can go and hit flowers up over here, and then they can fly back over to the nest, because they'll always pathfind home to it. So the question is where do I even have flowers over here? Nowhere. I need to get bone meal, and I need to go through, like, over here, and I need to do some stuff, but... We need to add a whole bunch of flowers in over on the main island and stuff, because then if the bees want to go over there, they can go over there. And I also don't think they come out at night. It doesn't appear they do, because I have never seen a bee outside at night yet. So I'm not sure if that's a thing, or if I'm just kind of making that up and imagining it. Yes, this is the tower. No, I still have not done anything with the tower from what I talked about in the last video or the video before that. It's one of those things where now I'm kind of like, I want to change it up a little bit, so now I'm walking away from it for a hot minute. And we'll go back and we'll check it out later. So there we go. So we got 3. I might put the other hive like somewhere high up in this tree, like the other actual natural hive that we have. Where? Oh, I just heard. Oh, that must have been that guy going in. I didn't mean to kill that one. That kind of was not funny. So let's go. Let's actually pop ourselves up into the sky here. Oh, you know what? No, that's a stupid idea. Because I can't empty it. When I put it up that high, I can't empty it out. So there's no point in putting it up there. What if I put it, like, right... What if I put it, like, right, like, here? There we go. Oh, God! Here you go. So it came with 3 bees automatically. It came with 3 bees. Now, that didn't happen last time I spawned bees. That didn't happen at all. So I'm guessing that must be because it's daytime, because I don't know if I spawn them at nighttime. You can hear them sucking the nectar. Oh, total bee location. Move and place a bee's nest with 3 bees inside using... Oh, so that one must have had bees inside of it when Mandy clipped it. The other ones may not have had 3. So I just got that achievement. That's nice. That's so nice. We're going to have lots and lots of babies. I honestly think that that's good right there. I'm not really 100% concerned about that. Oh, we are saturated up there. You see that? We are saturated fully. And they'll drip. You see them dripping the honey whenever they are full. Oh, this is so exciting, guys. This is so exciting. I love new Minecraft updates, especially when they're cool like this. When it's just like something really neat and really interesting like this. Like, I really, really like it. Why are these guys not coming out of here? I only killed 1 bee. Did the rest of them run away? I don't know, but now I'm afraid to, like, shear this because it's going to aggro... I forgot that aggroed the bees. So it's like, oops. Oh, we got another little baby out. You can hear, I mean, it's definitely... Drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip, drip. Oh, they are so awesome. So awesome. Such a nice addition to the game. And like I said, the honey bottles and stuff like that you can make. And they will fill your hunger and everything. You can make the honey blocks, which are just going to be nice decorative thing. I'm super excited to play around with all this stuff. Does this hive not have bees in it, or what in the world's going on here? You know what we're going to do? Give me the nest. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Oh. Well, whatever. Oh, is this one of... Is it... Oh, you know what it is. I figured it out. I figured it out, guys. It's because they're bees. They sting me, and then they lose their stinger, and then they die. Oh. So I got stung by all those other bees before, and then they all died. That's what happened to the bees before. Well, at least now I understand what happened to them. Okay, so that means we... No more messing around. That means we got to breed up some more of these bees when they pop out. Hey, come here. Over here. Oh, he's not ready to be bred yet. So we're just going to let him go and do his thing. I kind of want... I think there's 2 more bees in there. I kind of want both of them to pop out, and I'll grab the honeycombs real quick, but... Yeah, I completely forgot that that was actually a thing. Oh, there we go. So there we go. So we should... Yeah, there we go. So we didn't have any bees in there that time, so... And... Nope. Okay. Well, let's... Okay, there we go. Have a baby! Have a baby bee! Woohoo! I'm going to stick that time-lapse in the video here and show you kind of me constructing this little pillar here. But I just want to show you kind of what it looks like now before we cut into that time-lapse. So let's take a quick peek down under here. And so I wanted something that looked like it was like dripping down a little bit. We've got the stone and we've got the dirt, different places hanging down. We've also got mossy cobble, regular cobble, and some of that black concrete. And I actually stuck some lights recessed up in the underside there. But the whole idea is to just kind of make this a natural looking spike that's popping up out of the ground. But then I deformed it just a little bit to add elements like cobblestone, like, well, I'll put the coral and stuff, the sea pickles. We got concrete in here as well. I'm a big fan of this. I love the way that this looks. And that's what I wanted it to be, not like super a lot. Like the island is maybe half floating there and half supported by this little spire. But I was tired of building these buildings, these stone brick buildings. And I'm like, you know what I want to do? I want to kind of deform everything. And you'll see me do this in the time lapse a bunch of times too. Because there's squid everywhere. So I'm just like, you know what? I always need ink. It's never a bad idea to just go through and grab whatever ink I can. Never a bad idea. But even look, I mean, look at that from over here. Like, I really love that. I love that it kind of curves back just a little bit. Just a little bit, kind of goes this way. And like this right here is like the only continuous streak that goes all the way through it. And then I linked this up over here to create this little hole in the middle here. And I like that. I think that looks really nice. But I'm going to go ahead and cut that time lapse in here. The dates for the live stream for the cure have been set, the dates and the times now. So I want to go ahead and get you guys in there and kind of let you know what we've got going on as far as live stream for the cure goes. All my bees are away. All of my bees are away. But we've got enough. We can build another bee's nest now, so we can do that if we really want to. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. This is so nice. So I'm going to go build myself another beehive, and you guys can check out this time-lapse. I'll be back in a moment. Hey everyone, it's Nick checking in with you from the editing room, and first things first, I just want to take the time to thank you so much for supporting the channel here for my little fledgling Minecraft series. It's basically just me doing my Minecraft thing, and I thought I'd start putting it out there for people and see if you guys enjoy it. So I really do appreciate all the comments, all the likes, and all the messages, everything on social media that I've been getting. Thank you so much. It really absolutely means the world. So if you're a fan of this series and you're watching, you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe, and don't forget to get that bell on. Ring it up, get that bell on, and that way you'll know whenever I drop new notifications. Hit the like button on the video. Let YouTube know that you want to see more Minecraft content from me. And, you know, the videos are picking up steam. The videos are picking up some views and things like that, which I really, really appreciate. And like I said, it's just me having fun in my realm, just trying to do different projects every time, so that way we're not always kind of revisiting the same things. And that's why I'm glad that we're watching this time-lapse right now, because I loved building this island. I watch a lot of Hermitcraft, and I especially watch a lot of Good Times with Scar, and I wish, like, not even close to what he is able to do terraforming wise. I love what he's able to do with terraforming. I wanted to build something that looked natural, that was a little bit more of a natural structure with a little bit of a different block palette kind of mixed in with it. So that's what I went for in this time lapse, as you can see here, as I throw the cobblestone, the andesite, the black concrete, things like that into this build. And I wanted to take the last part of this here just to let you guys know, live stream for the cure is going to be 48 hours this year, with a small kickoff event on May 17th from 6 to 10 p.m. Small kickoff event, and then 10 a.m. to midnight the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's May 28th, 29th, and the 30th. And then finishing up with a 6-hour closing stream on Sunday, the 31st of May. So basically starting the 27th of May, I'm not counting the 4 hours for the pre-roll as part of it, but that's just extra. But please head over to livestreamforthecure.com to learn all the information about our struggle this year to raise $10,000 for the Cancer Research Institute. And let's get back in the video and see what kind of fun shenanigans I've been up to. And welcome back to Bee Island. To be or not to be. Woo. I love me some bees. I love this island. I love it. I think it looks really, really cool. And I've got a ton of honey again. Bees have become tricky. In order to farm honey, apparently you have to do some kind of crazy things. And we're going to grab our episode screenshot right there, because that's just perfect. We got bees flying around in the background. We've got our honey beehives hanging out. There are honey beehives. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am... Oh, okay. Yes. So, oh, my mouse button seems to be stuck. Okay, why are we firing rockets? Can we not do that? There we go. I don't know what in the world. Come on. Come on. Buttons are being weird, but I've got a bunch of these honeys, a bunch of these bees bred up now, so we're pretty consistently filling up these hives. And the only thing is getting the bees out of the hives. Now, the only things that have really consistently worked for me is sitting out here with flowers until they all pop out. Because I read, at least I thought it was supposed to be a thing somewhere, that you could light a campfire, and the smoke would flush the bees out. But I haven't found that to be the case, necessarily. And if you shear the hive when they're in there, they get super aggroed, and they get super, super mad. So I'm gonna have to do some more reading on bees, but we have been collecting a steady amount of honeycombs. I think I have about 1.5 stacks of them now, and there are just plenty of bees floating around on this island. We're gonna breed up a couple, or one more. We'll breed up one more set of babies. And my mouse button is like automatically doing stuff, and I am not a big fan of it. But that's okay, because we don't have a whole lot left to show in this episode. So let me go down to our Kelp Farms, which are unfortunately still a huge thorn in my side. But we will see exactly what I've been up to working down here. Oh my goodness. My goodness. So you will see there is a whole new piping system installed here. Because what I was constantly kind of trying to think of is, how am I going to get all the kelp from all these... Can we not with the mouse button? What is going on? Did I turn on my auto clicker for some reason? I don't know if I did or not, and now I'm kind of wondering. I need to fix this because I punched a hole open in that and then forgot to close it. But anyway, you'll recall the original pipe design came out of the Kelp Farms, and then it went straight over into the top ones. And while I was like, I don't want to have two different fuel lines running into this. That's not what I wanted to have happen. You'll see that this is also closed off. I got rid of that. We're going to leave the redstone contraption in there, though. Just kind of, I love to leave little vestiges of the world that was behind. And why is there a bee over here? What are you doing over here? Hey! Hey, you! Get back over to your hive! What are you doing? There are more than enough flowers on that island for you. You do not need to fly away over here. I mean, I guess they pathfind back to the hive, so I guess that's fine, but why is there a spider hanging out in my boat? Anyway, we fixed this guy up here. So now our fuel line instead, and Tommy and I talked about it, and I actually think it's a really good idea. This is going to become the new kelp super smelter. This guy right here. Number one, it's closer. I don't know what is going on with my mouse. I'm wondering, I think that auto clicker must have gotten turned on at some point. It really must have. But this is going to become our new kelp super smelter. So, what happens now is, well, I guess you can see this first. All 8 of our kelp farms now deposit into that one little central little box down there, which has a nice redstone contraption in it. Basically, a little dropper system where whenever fuel gets deposited into it, it will automatically just kick into a water stream, which floats it all the way up to the top. So you see these are connected together, and then these come down, and they are connected up to these here. This is very hopper intensive, very iron intensive. Yes, I'm aware. There's a lot of hoppers involved in this build. I think we have 1 hopper left on the entire server now, and almost no iron because of this whole project. But that said, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's pretty nice. So you've got the nice redstone contraption, like I said, in there. And whenever kelp drops in anywhere from any of the systems, it will automatically fire and shoot it into the water stream, which carries it all the way up to the top where the new kelp super smelter is going to go. So right now there's just a hopper and a chest up here because obviously we haven't built the new kelp super smelter, and I still need to be able to fuel the old system at least until... Why are you over here? There is no nest over here. Sometimes the bees just get a little wonky, I think. I don't think there are too many beehives compared to bees either, so I don't know what his deal is. I don't know. I think maybe we should add a couple more hives, but then you'll see here is this hub here, and then like this is the box down here. And so far we've connected not even a stack of kelp since I finished off the system. Yeah, I'm not doing that on purpose. That's my mouse button's messed up for some reason. But that's okay, because I just wanted to show you guys the updates to the kelp farm and everything else as we kind of went through here. We're going to go build a couple of beehives, and then that is going to be it for this episode. I do want to thank you guys so much for taking the time once again, as always, to tune into the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please make sure that you like the video, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know that you're super excited about my awesome YouTube Minecraft content. It would be super oh god, I don't know what is going on with the auto clicker here or whatever the case. I feel like it must be the auto clicker or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yep, I started a honey box, and I actually kind of got rid of, come on, let's build 4 more. This is making me so mad. Yeah, we're gonna build. I swear. Oh, you know what? You know what the crappy thing? I gotta. Hang on. I gotta figure out what in the world this is. Yeah, it is my auto clicker. My auto clicker was running. I have to AFK, and when I AFK, I have to use the auto clicker because the fish farm. The fish farm that I used to use was the auto clicker, but basically the game, if you don't have something interacting periodically, because I was just AFKing, just standing at the kelp farm, which I should have been at the fish farm too, because I mean at least you can try to sneak a mending book or 2 out and get something that way. I see. Why are there still bees out? Why are you still out, buddy? Here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put some more hives in here. There you go. There's another hive there. And I don't know what in the world is up with these guys. We're going to put another one there. And why don't we just stack these right there on the stone next to it. So that way there's plenty more hives. Guys, there is tons of hive space. You guys have no excuse now. They're full of nectar. I mean, you can see it on their graphic changes on the backside there, and they're dripping. But sometimes they won't pathfind to an open... I know I don't have... Like, I still had, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which each can hold 3 bees. So, yeah, I didn't have 21 bees over here. So I don't know why they won't pathfind to an open hive. It's kind of irritating that they won't do that. But that just kind of is what it is. But that is going to do it for this episode here, ladies and gentlemen, here on Bee Island. These bees are just going to kind of sit here forever and be whatever they're going to be. But again, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos, to comment, everything else. Thank you so much for being here. No, I'm sorry. I will never, ever, ever do it again. Okay, we know I will. But thank you so much. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, get that bell on. Get that bell on. You know you want to. It helps me out a lot. And you'll know whenever I post new content, which I hope to be at least every Wednesday. And maybe some special episodes whenever I record a whole extra lot in between. So thank you so much out there, everybody, for watching. And I will catch you next time here on my realm. Bye-bye.